Hello, my wildlings, and welcome back to the Widowed Turnabout. In the last episode, I made some progress, and then had it thrown back in my face, because that's how this always goes. And now I'm trying to ask more questions so that I can hopefully actually get a proper verdict sorted. But apparently the gun was made illegally and used illegally, or whatever. So, no prints. That's problematic. Besides, it was found outside the defendant's apartment in that bin. Seems like a sloppy way to dispose of something like that. Unless someone we know wanted it to be found, that is. Wanted it to be found, huh? Still there, Emma? You bet, Mr. Wright. What do you need me to do? Could you go over to where the gun had been disposed of, and check for any prints? Already done. I thought you might ask for that. Good insight. What were the results? I found Mr. Incense prints, as expected, but I also found Mr. Loveless's too. He doesn't live in that apartment building. His prints had no reason to be there. That is, unless he deliberately planted the murder weapon in there to frame my client. That does make sense. Witness, do you have a counter to these claims? What do you want from me? I've told nothing but the truth. I already told you the cabinet had already been moved, so I couldn't have shot her. And why would I even do that? We were happy together. You sense discord? Athena? Boss, for a brief moment I swear I felt discord in his heart. I thought so. Good. I think we should learn more about their relationship from his own mouth. I agree. The defense requests a testimony from the witness. It's possible their relationship wasn't so rosy after all. Very well, the witness shall testify before the court. I don't see why. This is overly important, but fine. I hope this will satisfy you, lawyer. Oh, I'm sure it will. Double witness testimony. As happy as I can be. My wife and I were married for 2 whole years. During that time we had little in the way of problems. When I think of her face now, all I long for is her to return to my side. And for the one who would take her from me, may he rot in jail. I'm sure you will. Incense took her, that is the truth. There, I spilled my heart out for you all to see. Was it really necessary? Well, yes. Oh, yes, everything there seemed par for the course. The defence does have the right to cross-examine, but do they truly want to bring up such pain? No cross-examination is necessary, just a short and highly beneficial counselling session. What? There is definitely a lot of noise coming from him now. We just need to press into him to dig out the truth. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Noise level, 100%. My wife and I were married for 2 whole years. Happiness, fair enough. During that time we had little in the way of problems. Basically emotionless. When I think of her face now, all I long for is for her to return to my side. There is sadness, anger, and happiness. That is a very muddled man right there. And for the one who would take her from me, may he rot in jail. Okay. Now, which of these is particularly wrong here? His happiness, perhaps? I mean, you'd be angry and sad, obviously, if your wife died. But why is he happy about it? This does... what? Huh? No, I didn't say anything. Nothing at all. Anger? Okay. Mr. Loveless, you seem to hold a lot of anger towards your wife. Whenever you picture her face, you have clear contempt. A rather odd thing to feel for someone you loved dearly.
What are you talking about? He clearly loved his wife very much.
I disagree, Mr. Payne. And what reason would he have to become angry at his wife after 2 years together? It's simple. He knew that she no longer loved him, but Mr. Incent.
Ugh. Oh my, that is quite the claim to make.
I'd say their relationship has been difficult for a while leading up to this point. Their marriage had become loveless. Oh, for fuck's sake. And she perhaps wanted an out. On top of that, she met someone else. However, she perhaps still cared enough not to go behind the witness's back. But wanting to be with Mr. Incent, she approached her husband and revealed her true feelings. And you were having none of it, were you, Mr. Loveless? Noise level 0%.
Bye-bye.
You...
Oh, what's the matter, witness? Are we hitting too close to home? Yes, I do believe we are. Mr. Loveless didn't take kindly to his wife's declaration of love for another man. Not at all. Overcome with rage, he took his already illegally obtained weapon and shot her to death. As opposed to shooting her to life.
Witness, is this true?
Of course it isn't. This is all just one big misunderstanding. My witness is an upstanding citizen.
No upstanding citizen has an illegal firearm. And the fact he had one at all perhaps shows us what kind of man Mr. Loveless really is. One who cares not for the law and is prone to violence. Is it any wonder their marriage fell apart?
No!
Nice one, boss. He's shown the true Clyde Loveless to the court at Weave. Words are hard, okay? We've got this one wrapped up nice and tight. Oh, why did you say that? You shouldn't have said that. That's why. Oh, getting a little ahead of ourselves, are we not? What? I'll admit it, we were going through a rough spot towards the end. But we would have worked through it. She had no intent of leaving me. Incent didn't like that, so he killed her, not me. Have you forgotten that your prints were found where the gun was dumped? I do recall opening that thing once, a little while ago. It was before the murder, completely unrelated. So, as you can see, there's no issue here. Grr. Why can he just say that and it not be a problem? I have literally given evidence, and he has nothing but his word. This is ridiculous.
Of course, the witness is completely correct. We know that the defendant was infatuated with a married woman. He confessed that much. But she was a loyal wife. She would never have abandoned him. And if you have no proof otherwise, then the witness had no reason to kill her.
Oh, but you heard our explanations. He had a huge reason to do it.
No, we've heard theories and conjecture, nothing more. Show this court solid, irrefutable proof that Miss Loveless was leaving her husband.
Well, I don't have any.
We need solid evidence in court. A witness's emotions aren't enough to convict. If you have no evidence, then I have to conclude that the witness has no motive. At which point all suspicion falls back onto your client, Mr. Wright.
At least the other judge accepted Widget.
This judge is mean.
Ugh. I know how he killed her, and I know why. But it's all for naught without solid evidence. I need to show that Bonnie Loveless was definitely leaving her husband. But I don't have any solid evidence as to Mrs. Loveless's intent, do I?
If there are no more objections, I hereby end the cross-examination of Clyde Loveless. And I'll do that in the next episode. And I'll see you all then. Goodbye, good night, and good luck.